Today we're going to be opening up this second print run Lorcana booster box, courtesy of Video Game Trader. If you haven't checked them out yet, they're over in Beaufort, Georgia, and my goodness, they have wall-to-wall video games, so many different TCGs and CCGs, and they also have a singles inventory, this really cool conveyor belt case, but they also have a kiosk you can order from in the store. So everything that's pulled in today's video will be in Video Game Trader's inventory, so make sure you check them out. The link is down in the description, and make sure you tell them that Chris sent you. All right, so we do have our box here. It looks like the same thing as last time, tape on the left and the right and the bottom. We do have that bigger stamp, just like the other one. So let's go ahead and get into this box. And this one, actually, I can't get open. Well, nope, never mind. I lied. We get into it with our fingernails. We're good. And rip the tab. And we're going to see if the pull rates, again, are very similar to the other box. Now, the other box, we did get 5 legendaries plus our foil legendary. And we're going to see, though, if this box is any better, if we can get an enchanted. But predominantly, we just want to see if we get a better sample size with a second box to see if the pull rates are about the same. So we'll talk about some differences of the cards as we go through it as well. So we got a Horus, Jasmine, and I think close to 11 to 13 super rares is pretty much what we're going to expect out of that slot as well. Donald Duck, we have a Jafar, Genie on the job, speaking of super rares, and a foil Eye of the Fates. So in our last box that we did, oh my goodness, Lightseeker absolutely smashed that box. The legendaries were fantastic. We pulled a Rapunzel. Now, Rapunzel is definitely one of the ones we want to hit, but Elsa and Maleficent are the other top 2 I would say that you want to hit. But Hades is another one that a lot of people I feel sleep on. We have a Sword of Truth, Musketeer Tabard, and a foil Duke. Yes, I am going to be playing a 2K this weekend. Actually, Hades might be my best friend this weekend because I think I'm going to be playing some Amber Sapphire. We're either going to decide on Amber Sapphire or some kind of aggro deck. So one of the two. We have a Break, Triton, You Have Forgotten Me, an amazing card, very, very undervalued. We have a Lilo, Hades Rare, we have the Queen, and a foil Captain Hook. Look at that chin. So again, the game's just gonna go so crazy here. I have been playing a little bit on Pixelborn. They do have some of the new cards, so if you all haven't checked it out yet and you're having trouble picking up some cards, Pixelborn might be a good option for you if you have a good PC that can run it. We have Reflection, Tamatoa.
Boom, baby!
Cusco for our rare, awesome card. I absolutely love playing this card. No touchy. We got, oh, we skipped a card. We got a Let It Go, very, very nice, and a foil Maleficent. Yeah, the discard mechanic definitely looks fun, but they are spoiling more and more cards, though, each and every day. The new Flynn Rider looks insane. I love this quest for 4, but then you get 1 less lore for each card in your opponent's hand. So I definitely think this will be a strong, powerful card, considering all the discard effects there are in the game now. We have a Zeus, Whole New World. Sing it with me at home.
A whole new world.
And a Simba foil. All right, so far so good. We're hitting really good cards in the regular rare and the super rare slot, and that's actually, believe it or not, what's going to get you your value on these boxes a lot of the times. You have a lot of ancillary cards. You are really only going to get 4 or 5 legendaries, and your enchanted odds are like 1 in 4 or 5 boxes, but you really got to count on that super rare and regular rare slot. Speak of the devil, we got to Be Prepared. I think this is probably still around $7 or $8. And an Elsa legendary. All right, what a pack, and a foil Mickey Mouse. Very, very solid pack there. Wow, we were just talking about that too. But again, the rares and the super rares and cards like that, I think are gonna be what separates the good value boxes from the bad value boxes. So that could really make or break you, depending on what your legendaries are. You Have Forgotten Me. We have a Beast, Simba, a Moana, and a Gantu foil. Not what we wanted to see for our foil legendary. Ew. Maybe he'll get some tech stuff later down the road that he'll be playable, but as of right now, nah. So that unfortunately is one of the dud spots for us in the foil legendary. Now, I don't think you're guaranteed a foil legendary in every box, but we have pulled one in both of these last 2 boxes that we've done. We have Cruella de Vil, Aurora, and an Aladdin foil. And if you didn't check out the last video, it should pop up at the end of this video here. So if you want to watch more content, make sure you stick to the end and click one of those 2 videos that you got there. We got a Kristoff, One Jump Ahead, Be Our Guest, Frying Pan, Maurice. We have a Dr. Facilier and a Plasma Blaster foil. And again, going back to the actual card stock and the way the cards look, I haven't noticed any difference. The cold foils look exactly the same to me. The card quality feels pretty much the same. And yeah, I think the people that were trying to say that this is like extremely different compared to the first print run, I think they got into some of the sauce. We got an Anna, Jasper, Aladdin for our super rare, a Mickey Mouse with double super rare pack, not bad, and a foil beast. So for those of you that are holding on to some of those first print wave boxes thinking they're going to be so much crazier than these first ones long term, they might be a little bit because of the errated cards. There were some that got changed, just wording. I believe there was 5 to 6 or something like that, that they just changed the way the card was worded. Like I think it says chosen instead of choose a character or something like that. LeFou, Ransack, we have a Stitch. I actually play this card right now in Amber Ruby. We got a Mickey Mouse, Brave Little Tailor. I love this card, and I think this card actually might see some play now in the evasive decks. And we got a Minnie Mouse foil. All right, so not too bad. We're up to 2 legendaries. Our super rares have been really solid, and we have been getting some good value out of our rare slot as well. The only uncommons that I think are still really holding value right now are like Flynn Riders and maybe Cheshire Cats potentially. I haven't looked at the list. Also this Elsa, Mad Hatter. We have a Mickey Mouse, Tinkerbell super rare. And look at her. It's like, what you guys gonna do? What you gonna do? And then we got a Jetson foil. Back to my point earlier, that super rare slot can make or break you, or hitting the super rares in the rare slot, depending on what you get too, because there are a lot of super rares that just really aren't worth anything. You got a handful of them from the theme decks that really aren't worth much, so hitting those in that spot is not that great. We have a Simba, Ursula's Shell Necklace, Steal from the Rich, and a foil captain. I feel like that was our first pack that we really didn't get anything decent in the foil slot or the rare slots. So our first dud pack out of almost half the box, it feels pretty good to get this far without hitting a dud, so not too bad. We have Maleficent, Hercules, Cut to the Chase, Ursula's Cauldron, The Beast is Mine. We have a Jasmine. Now, this card is going to do a lot of funky stuff with healing, and the new character that gives you lore whenever you heal, that's going to be insane. We have a Maximus and a foil Horus. I was playing a bounce discard kind of deck yesterday with the Amethyst Emerald, and it's actually pretty fun playing a Madam Mim and Merlin and Arthur. It's actually a pretty solid deck too. It's a good race to 20. We have Maximus, Smash, Flotsam, we got a Scar, and a Fire the Cannons foil. All right, so we're already up to 8 on our super rares. We're at 2 on the legendaries, which means this last portion of the box should be pretty strong here. We have Gaston, Mr. Smee, Elsa, Captain Hook, Shield of Virtue. I love playing this card. Befuddle was one of the cards that actually switched. Now it does say return chosen character or item. Before, I believe it says return or choose a character or item. So I think that was the difference with that. Mother Knows Best, Captain Hook, Marshmallow, and a foil Hades. I popped it up on the screen because I'm sure I got that wrong. But anyway, we got one more third of this box left. And again, all these cards will be available at Video Game Trader, so make sure you go check them out. You can check them out online. They do have a TCG Player kiosk online, but I do believe you're going to get a discount by purchasing in the shop. We have Prince Philip, Donald Duck, Robin Hood. Love this card. Very strong against the evasive decks late game. Get you some card advantage, and you can knock out some of those annoying and pesky evasive creatures. And we have a Beast. The new Beast legendary, much better than this one. We'll see if the two compare together. And we got a foil work together. All right, so unfortunately our legendaries really haven't been that amazing. I mean, the Mickey Mouse used to be really good when the first set came out, but it has significantly dropped in price because it's not seeing a ton of play. So obviously Maleficent, Rapunzel, and your Belle and Hades, those are going to be like your top cards there in the legendary slot. We have a Lantern, amazing card, great for aggro. Do it again, and a foil Befuddle, very nice. What's weird is that I've been seeing some cards get kind of like bought out. Like people have been buying out cold foils of specific cards, especially the cards that got changed, like the wording or errated, and the prices just kind of took off on them. But don't worry about that. That's just a buyout, and it's probably going to come back down at some point when they realize they really can't get rid of those cards. Ariel, Kronk, If It's Not Broke, Mother Gothel, and a foil Pongo. All right, not too bad. We will be streaming again on Tuesday. I'm not too sure if I will have any Lorcana product in. We've had just a little bit, and most of that has been going to our live streams. So fingers crossed we can get some more in, especially for Floodborn. But if I can find any, it's basically going to go to our collection to build our decks. Flynn Rider, amazing card. Also got an awesome 4-drop card. I'll pop it up on the screen for you here. We got White Rabbit's Pocket Watch, Captain Hook, and a foil Marshmallow. All right, so we are already at our kind of target number on the super rares. We're at 11 already. So anything from this point forward is just a bonus. And we do only have 3 legendaries. So we got a Beast, a Mickey, and an Elsa. So let's see if we can pull 4 or 5 like we did the last box to go with the foil. Hopefully that doesn't take place of it. And we still have a shot at an enchanted. We have Lilo, Plasma Blaster, Stitch, Rockstar, an amazing super rare, and just a very powerful aggro card. And we have a foil Jasper. My favorite enchanted card actually is the Stitch. I love the artwork in this. I love how him and the fish are just going for that peanut butter sandwich. It's absolutely amazing. They even make that kind of gesture in the regular version of Stitch, Carefree Surfer. So I love the artwork on both of them. We have a Sven, Jumbajukabi. That'd be a great legendary to hit here to end this box. Lady Tremaine and a Hey Hey Hollow. All right, we got 2 packs left, ladies and gentlemen. 2 packs to go here. Let's see what we can get for Tom and the crew over at Video Game Trader. They're always so nice to us. The staff's amazing. They put on great events. We're going to be putting on some bigger events, so make sure you guys and girls go check them out. We play there every Saturday at 1 p.m. for local if you're looking for a place to play Lorcana. I personally play there as much as I possibly can. We have a LeFou, Frying Pan, Scar for our first rare, and we got a Taka for our next legendary. Ugh, not a really good one to get in that spot, and a Freeze foil. All right, we got 1 pack left. Unfortunately, the legendaries that we've gotten so far really haven't been that great, but the good news is the super rares and some of the foils, as well as the regular rares, have definitely saved us on value. But let's see if we could get anything on this last pack to bring it home for us here. Thank you so much for tuning in, though, everybody. These are a lot of fun, and let me know down in the comments really what you want to see from these sets going forward and what you want to see us open here on the channel. We got a Poison Apple and ended a Lady Tremaine. Thank you all so much for watching. Click one of the 2 videos here if you want to see any more Lorcana content, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video or the next live, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.